What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint here, back again with another Funko Pop video. I recently did a video showcasing all of my Spider-Man Funkos. Really, it was more of a Venom Funko lot if you think about it. But this time we're going to look at all my X-Men Funkos. I'm a little bit more excited for this one because I had opened a lot of those Spider-Man ones when we got them in, during what's in the boxes and things like that. I don't think I've ever opened any of these, and I'm excited to see what a lot of these guys look like. Before we jump into this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We do have a giveaway going on for our next subscriber milestone of 150K, where we're giving away this Deja Thoris premium format by Sideshow. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like and comment on this video, and if you hang around into the end, I'll give you more details on the giveaway. Also got to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, Street Level Hero. SLHLA.com has exclusive variant covers with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. You can save 10% off any item in the store anytime you shop there by using the code GemMint at checkout. Their sister site, THATSPIDERMANBOOTH, also has that same 10% discount by using the code GemMint on their $30 mystery boxes. You're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value, and one of those boxes per round is going to have the GP, the giveaway prize, which is typically a key issue. Make sure to show them some love because they make it really easy for us to do this YouTube thing full time without having to worry as much about views and algorithms and things of that nature. With all that out the way, let's start taking a look at these Funkos. Alright guys, let's start off with one of the earlier Marvel lines. This is Wolverine coming in at number 5 for the Marvel Funko Pops. I'm going to open these up very delicately and gently from the bottom using a card so it doesn't damage the box, and we're going to take a look at these guys individually. But very cool to have this old school from 2011 X-Men Funko Pop. Here we go. You see you got Wolverine in his classic yellow and blue. The blue is kind of on the lighter end, and the yellow has a weird transparency to it. Again, this is one of the earlier Funko Pops. It's a little bit rough compared to today's standards. You got the Wolverine mask with his white beady eyes and the little sharp claws sticking down below. Another earlier one, number 62. This is a Hot Topic exclusive for Magneto, and the exclusive part of it is that it's got that chrome finish. So the Master of Magnetism, he's got his purple cape shining down, that big red helmet, and again, that metallic finish. I like the paint applications on the purple parts, and the red look great as well. So here we go, Magneto. This one came out in 2014. Next up, we have Nathaniel Summers, aka Cable, the futuristic son of Scott Summers and Madeline Pryor. So cool that they made this Cable. This one's a little further down the list, number 177 from Marvel Funkos. Let's take a look at this guy outside of the box. You can see he's got his traditional white hair. He's got one of his guns. You know, Cable's known for the big guns. His blue and yellow suit looks a lot cleaner and crisper compared to Wolverine's. But like I said, Wolverine's was one of the first Marvel ones, and this guy came later on. He's got the yellow and white eye there, and those pouches and X logos all across his chest. So I put together the whole common line from this X-Men series. Archangel 178. This one is one of my favorite X-Men Funko Pops. He's got so much going on when it comes to the color and the design. Just take a look at those big metallic wings that are sitting on his back. And funny enough, for Warren Worthington III, I have 3 Angel Funkos. So this will be the first of 3. Archangel, love that pink line work that's going around his face and his body. He's got his yellow eyes there. The different color blues look awesome. Like I said, one of my favorites. Then we have Magneto's son, one of the original from the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, the brother of Wanda Maximoff. We have Pietro Maximoff, Quicksilver, coming in at 179. Now this guy was such a pain to pose. He does not stand up straight, and he doesn't come with a stand for his feet. I had to put this clear Funko case behind him just so that he would stand still. He was also kind of tough to get in focus as well, but he's got his traditional white hair. You've got that traditional Quicksilver costume with the white electricity going across his chest and around his waist, and those little beady eyes. Next up, part of this same line coming in at 180, we have Psylocke, Betsy Braddock, and she looks awesome. This line was such a strong line with her and Archangel and Cable. Just take a look at her. She's got that long purple flowing hair. They have her weapons, her katana and her psionic blade, her purple sash around her waist, and all the straps around her arms and legs, just like Psylocke traditionally has. So very cool Funko. Next up, we have Sabretooth, Wolverine's nemesis, Victor Creed, coming in at 181. This one looks so cool as well, man. So you have his brown and yellow costume. You have a little version of his mane on his chest, the stripes on his thighs, and he has his little vampire teeth. Also has the mutton chops, so gotta have this one to go with a Wolverine to complete that rivalry. Next up, we have Storm. Talk about hard one to get into focus. We'll talk about when we get her out of the box, but 182, 80 Storm with the mohawk, black costume, one of the leaders of the X-Men. This one was so tough to get in focus, I guess because her body's so skinny. You can see her white hair in that mohawk, her lightning bolt earrings, of course her whited out eyes. So this one we couldn't really get a full 360, but she looks great. Then we have Colossus. This is actually a chase version of Colossus that has a metallic finish. This one is awesome, man. You have Peter Rasputin, full organic metal. What's funny about it though is the material is not the same plastic as you have with the others. It kind of feels really cheap, man. It's really hollow and really thin feeling, but it looks great. The chrome finish on him, that's really what I think of when I see Colossus in the comics. He has that reflective chrome shine to him. Coming in at 185, we have Logan. Now this is really like Days of Future Past Logan, not like the movie version. As you can see when we take him out of the box, he's got like those gray highlights on the side of his temples there. He does have street clothing on, his claws are extended, and he actually has a clear little base because he has his left leg back and his right leg forward. He's got his traditional Wolverine beard going on, same black beady little eyes, and the X logo on his belt. Sticking with Wolverine, coming in at 194, we have Weapon X. So this is still from 2016, and this was a Target exclusive. I love the big Weapon X helmet on this guy, all the wires from his helmet to his waist, claws are extended as well, and he's got that big, long, horizontal red visor on him, a must-have for Wolverine collectors. Then we got the big boy Juggernaut. Now at 196, this was technically released in 2017, and this was a Walgreens exclusive, and this is the biggest one out of my X-Men collection. Kane Marco, stepbrother to Professor X, kind of got a little bit of wetness on his back there. I don't know what that's all about. This is the first time I'm taking him out, but huge Juggernaut helmet, the costume as you would expect, big boots, big fists, and that mean grill on his face. This is one of my favorite ones too, man. I gotta wipe off the back of him a little bit, but an awesome classic X-Men villain to have. This is kind of a movie version, which I don't typically go for, but it came with a Marvel Collector Core box through Amazon. This is Mystique, and she's mixed in with Wolverine, which is pretty cool. What's also cool is that she is suspended in air, doing one of her acrobatic kicks like you see her do in the X-Men movies. Wolverine's claws extended on the right, a lot of detail on her face. Of course, the Wolverine details as you would expect. A pretty cool little pop, even though it's like a movie piece. Now we're really moving down the line. Number 422, this was released in 2019. It's Jean Grey as Dark Phoenix. You gotta have Jean Grey Phoenixed out here, and as you can see, she has her bronze sash, her orange hair flowing in the wind, the red and gold Phoenix costume. The green costume is when she's regular Phoenix, but the red one's when she's Dark Phoenix. I like the eyebrows, the little eyelashes, the little nose there. Dark Phoenix comes on a stand as well because the female characters tend to be a little top heavy. Next up, we have the second Angel. This is the X-Factor Angel with his red and white costume. His wings are extended. This is before he turned into Archangel, and this one is suspended in air as well. I like how they have like the gray whitish wings going on there. You have his blonde hair sticking out the top of his helmet. I always like those X-Men helmet / masks that cover half of their face like Gambit and like Angel here with this one. Alright, next up we're getting into the Marvel 80th Edition series. This came out in 2019 as well, and this was also one of the lines that really got me hooked because it was releasing as I was getting into it. So Jean Grey in her first iteration as Marvel Girl, one of the original 5 X-Men. She has her traditional navy blue and yellow costume. She has her mask on with her red hair flowing from underneath it. So cool to have the original 5 X-Men. I might put these up for display because I do have the full line. Next up we have Iceman. This one is actually very highly detailed, not really just a snowman like how he looked in the comics. As you can see, he's got like this translucency to the middle of him, but he's got this frost on the top of his head. He's got his own little ice slide, which is his traditional move, which acts as a very sturdy base. This one is really well done, actually. Then we got Beast. Before he turned into the blue furry beast that we know and love, we had Hank McCoy as a regular human. Now, he did have beast-like features, so you could see him with his large hands and feet. They're kind of hairy, almost like an ape or so. And he has a little clear circular base as well to help him stand straight. But Beast is a cool little piece. He's got his mask on his face covering his identity and matches with the other original X-Men. And then we have Angel, our third and final Angel. This is the original X-Men team version, so he's got the similar costume as the other guys. He also has a very similar pose to the X-Factor Angel, being that he's suspended in air, his wings are outstretched. This one's just a cool little piece, man. I really do like how this one came out. All three Angels actually look really well done. Then lastly, we have the leader of the original X-Men team, Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. You gotta have the leader, and he looks great, man. He's got the gold visor with that big red beam going across. Not much to say about the costume that hasn't already been said. The yellow boots, yellow gloves, the X-Men belt, all of that. Now, also part of the X-Men 80th anniversary series, we have the first appearance of Wolverine, the Hulk 181 Wolverine, as you can see on the back of the pop. And this one has his look from that comic series where he's got like the smaller mask, more kind of classic costume, straight yellow and blue with the black stripes across his sides, claws extended, traditional Wolverine boots. But I was really a fan of this first appearance series. Here we have Deadpool, first appeared in New Mutants 98, which is on the back of this pop as well. You got to have Deadpool and throw him in there with the X-Men, even though I guess he's technically X-Force. But he has a gun in his right hand, a blade in his left hand. He's got those big, huge black ovals over his eyes. He's got his white eyes kind of squinted, but a cool little pop. Then we have Scarlet Witch. We had her brother earlier in this series, but this is part of the first appearance series, so this is her as she looked in X-Men 4. She's got that big red headdress, which actually looks really cool as you get her out of the box, because you see her hair from the back, but you have the headdress on the front. She's got her red cape, red gloves, red boots, but she's got the pink leotard on her legs there. So this one's actually really interesting. It has a circular base as well. She's kind of leaning back, using her hex powers. And then another one from the Marvel Collector Core box. This actually came with Mystique. I don't know why the numbers are so off, but this is Logan, and this is a movie piece. This one is from the wartime where he's in Vietnam before his bones were laced with adamantium, and he's got the bone claws, mutton chops, kind of Hugh Jackman, longer hair, and you can see the soldier uniform on him. Alright guys, so those are all of the X-Men Funkos in my collection. So cool to finally unbox these, see them in person, get them close up and zoomed in with the new camera. Let me know which one your favorite was in the comments down below. That's what's going to enter you into the giveaway for the Deja Thoris premium format by Sideshow. Like I said, once we hit the next subscriber milestone of 150K, we'll go live the following Sunday, pick a random video where I promoted the giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. And it always seems to be someone international who wins, so don't worry, we'll ship it anywhere. You just want to comment on as many videos as possible, because even I don't know which video I'm going to use for the randomizer. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. We have a ton of other videos here for you. Appreciate you. Stay minty fresh. Peace.